Hey guys, so I just wanted to speak really quick on the newest thing that I put together here. I know that it's been a problem in the past with people linking to my Mega account and not saying where the stuff was from, and we've been through all that. You guys know the issues that I've had with that. And I thought that renewing the links every release would be the best way to go, but after consideration of that issue, it's not really convenient for you guys, and it's definitely not convenient for me to have to do that. And it sort of jumps on you guys to where if you're downloading something and I change the links, all of a sudden your downloads get stopped. There's various reasons why that's not the right way to go. So what I've decided to do, some people suggested getting my own webpage. And I looked at some of the stuff and it was a bit too advanced for how I wanted to go. I didn't think that I needed some big fancy page for what I'm doing. I just needed something that's straight and to the point. So I found a website called Weebly.com. And Weebly.com allows you to... I'm not paid by Weebly, by the way. They allow you to create a free website. You don't have to pay anything. You can pay for all the extra bells and whistles, but if you just want a basic website like I wanted, that's what I got, and it's free. So that's always a bonus, the fact that I didn't have to pay anything for this. Now, what this is allowing me to do is create my own website as a portal for my media. So, instead of redoing the links every time I do an update, now I will just keep the links the same, but the links will come from my webpage instead. So every single video, I'm going to go back and fix the comments section, because that was another thing that bothered me as well, was yes, the newer videos had the downloads available, the links there, but my older videos had dead links, and I would have so many dead links floating there over time that I just didn't want to have to deal with it. I don't want people to go to an older video of mine and say, hey, this is neat, let me download it, and then the links don't work. And they're scratching their heads trying to figure out why. So this is my portal for my media, and I'm going to go through this with you guys and let you see exactly how it's going to look, exactly how to navigate the site so that no one's confused, or it's actually pretty straightforward. I designed it to be self-explanatory, but I'm still going to walk you through it kind of to let you know how to find things and make it easier on those transitioning from just my mega links to this. Now, this is the home page, and as you can see, it's still under construction. I still have a lot to do because when I started the website, I had one goal in mind, and that was the portal for my downloads. But then I realized the capabilities of this website and what I can do and stay in that free range. So I'm going to take advantage of that wholly. So this is the home page, and when you click on the link underneath any of my videos, it's going to take you to this page. And so under construction, I don't know when it will be ready, but I'm giving you the link now, so that you guys can have the new download link and I can get this underway. Please keep in mind that it is just me doing this, and I'm still trying to keep up with the other things that I do for YouTube and the other things for Rocket Launcher Experience and so on and so forth. So if it doesn't get fixed right away, don't worry. I will do self-maintenance on the website and get it looking nice and pretty. And there's other benefits you'll see in a second. So the homepage is going to always have any of the latest news as far as what I'm working on. As far as I plan on putting a list of things that I've already done on the homepage, sort of a checkbox kind of thing, so you know if you have everything or not. I'm also going to run a poll on the main page, the homepage, where people will be able to visit this page and vote on the next thing that I do. I also plan to have a section on here that will promote creators that may not have the promotion that they deserve. So if I see somebody on YouTube who's creating wonderful things for Rocket Launcher or Launchbox or Hyperspin, whatever the case might be, I'm going to ask them for permission, and if they give me permission, I will put them on the front page of my website so that it can bring those people to light for other people to see. So all that's going to be on the front page, but if you check it now, it's kind of empty. Those are definitely planned to get those things underway on here, especially the checkbox, the list of things that I've done, so that you could see and compare it to what I haven't done yet and know what you should have on your system. I think that's really important with what I'm doing, to know what I have out there exactly and what I don't. So you'll be able to check that on the front page. Right now, it's empty though, pretty much. So that's the home page, and then the next menu here, you're going to see how to. Now this is where my big plans come in for this website, and this is where I added things in after the fact, after I had already done the other things. But what this is going to do is I plan to create videos explaining how, well, first off, explaining how to navigate Rocket Launcher UI will be one video with a description and pictures and so on and so forth. You'll get the whole thing running on here, so where if you have any questions, you can refer to this and it'll show you where this setting is or where that setting is. And then in pause settings, I'll do a video on getting pause to look pretty much like my pause looks. If you're using my media, you should know how to set it up the way that I mean for it to be set up with my intentions. So I'm going to do videos and show some pictures of how to set it up to look like mine. And if you've ever seen any of my live streams, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then for customizing your setup, I will do a video explaining how you can change it, how you can move things, how you can change some of the artwork to fit your setup better if you want, just so on and so forth. So customizing any particular way of customizing, I'm going to make videos, show pictures, give descriptions, and all of that. And these are going to come one at a time. I'm not going to be able to do all this stuff on this list here all at once, but I plan to fill these in as time goes on, and they will be unlisted on YouTube. So the only way you're going to see these videos is you will see them ahead of time if you're a patron on Patreon. I'll post them there, and then later on I will post them here, and this will be the only place you can see them. So they will not pop up as notification on my YouTube channel, but my normal stuff will. My release videos and things like that. You won't see any change in my YouTube channel whatsoever, other than the link at the bottom of in the description section. This is something it's an entity of its own. So this will have its own videos and everything. Now each screen, in this drop down menu, it's going to have its own things. So you're going to learn how to make this is the fade screen. It's showing you exactly what it is. You're going to learn what layer is what and what it's capable of doing, and the file types that you use and all that stuff. And then I'm going to just put a video and a description and pictures showing settings in the fade section of Rocket Launcher UI, and how to customize the fades the way you want. And so it goes on the list for menu logos, soundtracks and videos, maps, guides, and magazines, wheels and game logos, cinematic and game themes. So for each one, it's got a section already for what I want to do. I just have not put any of the information there yet. It's sort of a placeholder, like I said. So it's going to explain where to put the files and how to organize them and how to navigate them in pause. So all this is under construction right now. The home screen's under construction, but the rest of it is underway. The rest of it's ready to go. So we're going to go to the downloads section here, and this is where you're going to find my new links. Each of these right here has its own link. So if you click on platform wheels, or let's say you click on fades, it's going to take you to the Mega account where the fades are. And all it is just the fades. No longer will I have a miscellaneous link and a Rocket Launcher media link. For those that prefer that way, I do apologize, but this is the only way to keep people from linking straight to my stuff like that. Sure, they can still do it. I understand that. But they're going to have a hell of a time doing it because everything is separated. And then this makes it kind of easier when you're just looking for something in particular. If I say, I put some new wheels up for download, you can say, oh, so you go to the wheels section, and then you see what wheels I have for download, and you can see them in the folder. There's no more searching or no more me having to explain where things are. It's just sort of there. So, and I do plan on adding more to some of these other folders. I definitely will be making some more themes. But, okay, so then you go down this way, and here's all the pause media. And it's separated by pictures. So each banner is going to bring you to that particular system. So if you want Capcom Classics, then you're going to click on the Capcom banner, and it's going to bring you straight to the Capcom media. And that's how they're all going to work. And they're separated. So this is the arcade on the top, and then you have the Nintendo consoles and handhelds. So each one of these banners will bring you to that particular folder. And then Sega consoles and handhelds, and Sony consoles and handhelds, NEC, Atari, and other. I have a section for other because it just wasn't enough to give it its own section. and then PC games and pinball. So, like I said, you click on the banner, and it will take you to that specific folder for that specific media. There is no navigation over here anymore. Whoops. No more navigation over here. It's all just the folder that it goes to. So, like I said, they could still link to my media all they want, but they're going to have a hell of a time doing it because they're going to have to go each folder by each folder. Now, this isn't that much different, honestly, from the way I had it for you guys, though, because I would link you to Rocket Launcher Media, and you would get presented with a list of all the systems. And then you would click on the system that you want, and it would show you the media. It's pretty much similar. It's the same. It just looks a lot prettier now. And this is my artwork. I made these banners. This is not from anyone else. These are ones that I made from scratch off of artwork that I found on Google and cleaned up and so on and so forth. Those that know my work already know that these are my marquees I use on my arcade cabinet. I would not use someone else's artwork here for my website. So all this was done by me, put together by me. So that explains this section. Now the next section is changelog. And what this is changelog. And it's exactly what I said I would provide with all the other ones. Only I'm not going to provide that. What I'm going to do is put it on my website here. So if you're ever wondering when I put out a release video what's new, or any given time you come to the website, you could check the changelog here, and you can see exactly what I changed. And you can even go back to previous dates on the archive section here. And there's little ones where you can tweet it out or make a comment and Facebook like, all that stuff. So that's the changelog section, and that will be updated every single release. And then the contact section, you can come here and you can find multiple ways to get in contact with me. There's my Twitter and my Facebook for Retro Humanoid, not personal ones. They're for this work. So, and also my Patreon link. So all of my social media links are on this page here, and you can also email me directly if you so choose to. Just put in your name, first and last, your email, so I can respond, and whatever you need to tell me in this little box, and then click submit. It'll send me the email, and that's my. It'll send it to my channel email, so I will get that immediately. And then the last section up top is external links, and this is just something that I felt was necessary because if I'm working with Rocket Launcher and I'm working with media with front ends and things like that, I think it's best to link to those front ends and give you guys a quick menu to get to these places if you need to access them. So on the right here, I put down all of the front ends that I basically cover, most of them, as far as media goes. And then MAME's site is right here. So it's just a little quick menu to get to them. It'd probably be something I use more than you guys do, but I put it there just in case. So feel free to check out the website, peruse, whatever, send me a message through there. Let me know everything's working, how everything works out. And I'm going to spend the next couple hours going through every single one of my videos, changing the comment section, and getting rid of the old links and putting in the link for the website. With that said, the Mega account is going to stay up. It's going to still be there. So these links will always link to those folders. But I will also be uploading all of my stuff to the Emu Movies FTP. It is June 1st now. So my data cap has reset. I was deadly close last month. I thought I was going to go over. But my data cap has reset. So I will be uploading all 350 or a little bit more gigabytes of stuff that I have to the Emu Movies FTP and letting Circle take it from there. And every time I come out with new stuff, first they go to my patrons, and then they go to the Mega link, and then they will go to the Emu Movies FTP. So that's the process it'll go. I just felt that this was a cleaner, straightforward source, and it's going to always be here. But even if I have to pay for it later down the line, it's only $8 a month. So, all right, guys, I'm just rambling on here, so I'm going to cut it off here. And thank you guys, and I hope that you guys can appreciate the work that I've put into this and all the work that I plan to put into it in the future. And I really want to make it a one-stop hub for rocket launcher stuff, you know, for information and media. We'll see when that day comes. All right, thanks guys, take care.